Okay, guys, so I've had the P1000s for some time now. Initially, when I bought them, I just went bare bones standard as they come, no add-ons, no rumble motors, no long face pedal, no hydraulic brake. So initially out the box, the throttle was definitely too light. Um, I could feel that right away. Even though I went to the highest resistance, what I ended up doing is taking that black spring out of the throttle, putting the blue spring from the clutch into the throttle. In the clutch, I have the red spring. You can probably see that in the video off the corner. But yeah, that definitely saves the throttle. That quick adjustment, it's not too complex, it's not too complicated. Um, Throttle feels perfect for me. Perfect amount of resistance. I was able to get the low cell brake dialed in pretty well. So overall, I think bare bones, you can get these things dialed in pretty good. So you don't have to necessarily take a big leap into the ecosystem. You can kind of just start there, get them dialed in, and then down the line, you can just do your little add-ons, which would definitely make them better overall. But the first add-on I did was the rumble motors. They don't work for every game, but the well-known sims they do. So off the top of my head, Assetto Corsa, Automobilista 2, Race Room, R Factor 2, iRacing. That's just off the top of my head. You can pair these with SimHub. That's pretty easy, but it does have to be plugged directly into your computer. It cannot be plugged into your hub. So keep that in mind. So, like I said, first upgrade felt great. I definitely see some improvements with the rumble motors when I am playing those games. You can feel the slips, you can feel the ABS going. Yeah, so definitely will improve your times on those games. Definitely worth it. Pretty reasonable price for an upgrade of that caliber. So yeah, I'm really enjoying the rumble motors. Now, the second and third upgrade I did, because they came in together, was the hydraulic brake and the long face pedal. Now, long face pedal definitely is a must have. So what I did do is I took the pedal face off the throttle and I put it on the clutch because I felt like the clutch face is a little too small. So that's what I did for that. So these are dialed in pretty well. The hydraulic brake from the jump, it didn't wow me right away. It took some time to kind of get that wow factor because I had my load cell just so dialed in so perfectly before I bought them that it just took some time to kind of get that wow factor from the hydraulic brake. But it's definitely a lot more convenient to make your adjustments, change your poly, your rubber, and just unscrew it, screw it back in. A lot more convenient. But I think about 8 hours into racing, it kind of just clicked, if that makes sense. Once I got those dialed in, I was like, wow, this is definitely an improvement. But like I said, you can just get these standard, ease your way into it. There's no rush, especially if you're on a tight budget. Yeah, but the hydraulic brake is definitely worth it long term. So uh, I definitely will say it was worth the 170. It just didn't click instantly. You know, it just you have to put some time in with these. It takes some time to kind of get these right. It takes some, some trial and error. Trying different things to kind of get them dialed into where you would like them. So that's that. But overall, I've been enjoying them. I know it's pretty pricey when you calculate all these add-ons. It can be pretty pricey, but like I said, you don't have to leap all in at once. You can kind of ease your way in there. Maybe you got a birthday or Christmas coming up, and you can kind of put them on your list, and you can have your parents get them for you, your wife, girlfriend, whatever it may be. You can kind of just ease your way in there because they do feel good out the box. You just have to kind of put some time in with them. But overall, I'm quite impressed with what I have. I feel very good about what I've had. Before these, I've had the V3s. The V3s, I still love them. Still have a place like in my heart. If you can get the V3s, secondhand use. I think I paid about 150 for mine. Then I grabbed the brake performance kit and the dampener from Fanatec. I put the dampener on the throttle pedal, and once I got those dialed in, those felt pretty good as well. But if you can find those secondhand use, and maybe you can get those add-ons with it for around like maybe 200 bucks, go for it, dude. I definitely think those are still worth it. Those are still a great pedal set. Not knocking them at all, but clearly these are superior, but you're paying a superior price for them. So overall, thumbs up. Check them out if they're in your budget. But that kind of wraps it up for this video. I know the content has been a lot slower being pushed out. Just had a second kid, and it's kind of hectic in the beginning of those stages. So yeah, I'm just adjusting to how the house is being ran now, and hopefully I can push out a couple more videos within this month. I'm working towards that goal, so I just wanted to kind of put the time in with these before I spoke about them, because if I would have spoke about them straight from the beginning, they definitely would be a different video from what you're experiencing now. So yeah, if you like the video, leave a like, maybe even subscribe to follow me on the journey. We will be pushing out more content, and I hope you guys have a great day. Until next time.